big $1 million question. Does LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers have a chance at the Golden State Warriors at defeating them 4 times? Hell no. What you wanted me to say it? You already knew it. Hell no. I'm going to be honest with you. If the Cavs get a game, I'd be shocked to the curb. Where do you want me to start? Every matchup on the court is a mismatch for the Cavaliers. Now, I know you're saying LeBron James on the court. That's a mismatch as well. I'm going to tell you why. LeBron James has so many responsibilities for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Even though he's the one guy that I still believe is a better basketball player than Kevin Durant, because he just has so many responsibilities for that Cavalier team, being the best offensive guy, being the best defender, having to switch off on a Steph Curry, having to guard Kevin Durant for the bulk of the game. Listen to me, man. LeBron can't be better than Kevin Durant in that series. I'm sure Kevin Durant's going to outplay LeBron. It's not LeBron's fault. Kevin Durant can just be the scorer for the Golden State Warriors. That's his only responsibility. LeBron has a multitude of responsibilities for his team. Kevin Durant took the easy way out and joined the 73-9 Golden State Warriors team. I mean, hey, it leads to a stress-free life. I get it. Kudos to Kevin Durant. But LeBron got too many responsibilities. So at every matchup on the court, the Cavs are outmanned. Point guard, Steph Curry against George Hill. I'm taking Steph Curry, man, without even thinking about it. Klay Thompson, J.R. Smith. I'm taking the guy named Klay Thompson. Again, I already said I'm taking Kevin Durant over LeBron in this series because of LeBron's responsibilities. Heck, let's move on to the 4. It depends on if Iguodala's playing. I'm going to say Iguodala's not going to be ready for the start of this series. So Draymond Green, Kevin Love. Draymond's going to probably destroy Kevin Love. That's a bad matchup for Kevin Love in that series. I don't even know if I'd start Kevin Love in that series. Anywho, let's go on to the 5. So again, if no Iguodala for the start of this series, the Warriors are going to start Looney. You roll with Looney, the Cavs are going to likely go with Tristan Thompson. If you don't go, if Iguodala starts, the Cavs are going to probably have Jeff Green in and play Kevin Love at the 5. But let's just say it's Looney and Tristan Thompson. Maybe I get a slight edge to Tristan. Nah, I'm going with Looney. He does what he needs to do for that Warriors team. So every matchup, the Warriors are better pretty much than the Cavs. Every matchup pretty much. I don't know what you want me to say. LeBron should be commended for what he took to the finals. Honestly, he had a puncher's chance if Houston would have got to the finals, especially because Chris Paul would have been healthy to start the series. But the Rockets ain't make it. And it's Cavs Warriors for the 4th time in a row. And if LeBron could only get a game off the Golden State Warriors with Kyrie Irving and a healthier Kevin Love last year, what in the hell do you think is going to happen with the Warriors, who are now finally finding their rhythm, just won their last 2, and they're healthy and hungry for a second championship? And they came off their worst series in the last 2 to 3 years. Yeah, this is going to be over quickly. If you're a Cavs fan, there is 2 things that I would hang my head on. If you want any chance at beating this Warriors team, there are 2 things that I would say that you might want to be accountable for. Well, actually, I'll say 3. When the Cavs were celebrating making the NBA Finals the other night, I was watching the body language of guys. Guys were celebrating who shouldn't have been celebrating. I'm watching J.R. Smith with a bottle of Henny in his hand, and he didn't make a lot of shots in that series against Boston. Anywho, I'm watching the guys who were sitting down. LeBron was sitting down, and I seen George Hill and Jeff Green soaking in that moment. George Hill, a guy 4 months ago, he didn't think there'd ever be a shot at him making the finals in his career. He's in the finals. He played on that Pacers team that couldn't get past LeBron. Then he just went to bad teams after that. He's in the finals. Okay? Jeff Green, open heart surgery. Played his behind off in Game 7, might I add. Open heart surgery. The doctor said your career might be over. He's in the finals now. And we can't look down on their want. If they really want this, maybe they can impact this series in a big way. My second thing, LeBron James. LeBron James. You have LeBron James. He's a phenomenal player. I can never count out an all-time player. I'll never count out an all-time player to do something remarkable. If you call LeBron James the greatest, if he's your greatest of all time, there has to be a moment where great players do great things. I didn't think the Cavs would come back from 3-1. Even, I know Kevin Durant went on that team, but I didn't think they'd come back from 3-1 against that Golden State Warriors team. That's a great thing that a great player did. At times, I didn't believe LeBron could take that team to the finals that he just did. Great players do things that you can't explain. LeBron's a great player. And the third thing, and this is a caveat that a lot of people don't talk about. Kyrie Irving. Yes, I know Kyrie Irving is not on the Cavs anymore. I get it. But I think we need to account for the Kyrie Irving factor. What are you talking about, TALIAFERRO? Well, it was reported that Kyrie Irving wanted out of Cleveland by any means last year, right? It was to the point that we heard reports that Kyrie Irving had told people around him that if the Cavs did not trade him, because he was still under contract with the Cavs, they didn't have to trade him, he was going to tell Dan Gilbert and Cavs ownership and GM and company that he was going to have knee surgery and sit out the whole year 2017, 2018. He told them that. That was something he told friends. And it was also reported that in the playoffs last year, after round one, Kyrie Irving reportedly wasn't talking to his teammates more than he had to. He had already checked out of that Cavs team. If you believe in your heart of hearts, Kyrie Irving did not give it his all because either A, he was sabotaging that Cavs team that he knew he was going to leave the next summer, or B, he just didn't have it. He just wasn't there and engaged with that Cavs team anymore in the finals. Maybe, just maybe, you believe the Cavs have a chance because at least you believe everybody's, even though they haven't played their greatest, at least you believe they all want to win this ring. At least you believe they're all engaged. So I'm just saying, if you want to hang your hat on that as a Cavs fan, maybe there's some hope. But nevertheless, the Cleveland Cavaliers are still going to get swept by the Golden State Warriors. They're going to get swept. Point blank, period.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.